Hello guys, my name is Redit Mukhopadhyay and today I will be discussing about animal or abstract based classes in Python. And so first in Python we denote abstract based class by a library. It's called ABC. So ABC stands for abstract based class. So today I'm going to be making a project in which I'm going to be using abstract based class or abstract related functions like non-abstract methods and abstract methods, which I've already done in Java, but we are trying to procreate in Python. So first what I'm going to do is first I'm going to write from ABC import ABC. So here ABC actually denotes abstract base class, and we're going to write abstract method. So now we're going to make our regular class. So class, actually this is one word, so yeah, class. Let's say that we name the class animal. So this is going to be our abstract class, and here just to denote it is a abstract class, we just have to use this keyword ABC right here. Now what we're going to do is that I am going to be doing abstract class, abstract method. Just I will tell you the reason in just a minute. So abstract method, that's done. Now let's write our function. This function is going to be called make sound. So now this is done. Now I want to tell you that I wrote this abstract method or abstract method to denote that this make sound method is an abstract method and should be implemented in every class. So now I'm just going to pass. So what does pass do? It will pass this exact method into each class, or like override as we say in Java. So this is what this pass keyword does. So now define. Now I'm going to do wagtail. Since all animals do not have a tail, I'm not going to make this wagtail an abstract method. More likely it's going to be a non-abstract method. So now in here I'm going to give a default functionality, so which is going to be, I'm going to give a default message just so that if it gets passed down, so that if you do not even call the wagtail method, and it will still show that default message. So this default message is going to be I don't have a tail. Hence it's just formal style. I cannot wag it. Now that this class is finished, let's make our other classes. So the next class I'm just gonna make it a cat. It's not going to be going too detailed. I'm going to be adding a lot of classes like cat, dog, parrot, so just like a cat and a human class. So usually classes are capital in the name. So now I'm just going to be implementing animal. So this animal right here, wait, first I just have to give a little bit space. So animal, what this means is that this cat class is implementing this animal class just like we did in Java, but instead we just wrote there. Here we just have to just put it inside of a bracket. So now we're just going to do define make sound. So here I'm just gonna print meow. That's very simple, meow. Then then I'm just gonna write wagtail. We're not using the default like functionality by not calling the method. Instead, we're just gonna write our own like message, because cats do have a tail, and we do not want it to say that I don't have a tail, hence I cannot wag it. If we want to do that, since it's like default, we have to make it default and by not actually calling it. So I'm just gonna write print so this is done. Now this class is done. The same thing we're gonna do with human, but instead here, since humans do not have a tail, I'm actually going to be not calling the non-abstract method right here. So we are only being able to not call it. We have an option to do that, since first of all it's a non-abstract method, and this @abstract method, which actually denotes or defines it as an abstract method, is not written over this method. It's both of these points actually is combining into each other, like, yeah, that means that they go hand in hand. That's what I want to say. So now I'm just gonna write make sound first of all. Since humans can actually talk, I'm just gonna give it a hello. I'm talking actually. But here, actually, we won't be writing this method, but instead we're just gonna keep it as like by not writing it. It's gonna be default. It's gonna say that. So first, let's actually check if it is at all working or not. But so let's write first wagtail. I'll make sound first actually. So let's see. I am happy, so I'm wagging my tail. Actually, there's an extra space right here. Yeah. So let's see. I'm happy, so I'm wagging my tail. Okay, this works. For the main part, I'm gonna do human. Let's see wagtail. I am talking. I don't have a tail. Oh, I don't have a hens. So I don't have a tail. Hence I cannot wag it. I don't have a tail, hence I cannot wag it. So this was actually an example for how to use an abstract class, an abstract method, and non-abstract method. So the main key points or the main things that we learned right here is that first of all, in Python we have to import an ABC, which is abstract basic class, from another library which is also called ABC, and then we have to write @abstract method on top of any method that we want to be abstract. And then if you want a class to be abstract, an abstract class, then you have to give it an abstract in ABC in the bracket, right, as we can see here. And then if you want a default implementation, then we can just not call it, then it will have a default implementation, since we are calling this animal class. So I think so that is all that we learned this learn today. So bye guys, my name is Jin Mukabaya and I will see you next time.